Alright, we're going to do a walkthrough video here of this 2016 Palomino Solaire. The model on this one is a 226 RBK, roughly 25 feet long, weighs about 5,000 pounds, and set up to sleep 4. I'm going to walk through and show you how some things work, go through as much as I can with you here if it doesn't rain on us. Overall, it's a pretty nice unit. It looks like, I would say, probably above average condition for its year. Does have a little bit of an outdoor kitchen with a refrigerator in it, power awning with LED lights, power tongue jack, power slide out. The roof is in great condition, but with that being said, I'll do a little walkthrough with you and show you as much as I can. This actually was updated to a Four Seasons camper. It has a enclosed underbelly and heated tanks on it, so real nice value for somebody who might do some cold weather camping. You might hear a little background noise. I have a generator powering it right now. It does have a power tongue jack on the front. You operate it by going up or down with it. Comes with two 20-pound propane tanks and a 12-volt battery. Diamond shield underneath. Stabilizer jacks on all 4 corners. I'll try to do this one-handed, so it might be a little tough. Looks like it comes with a bunch of camping supplies. Nice big storage area. Again, large power awning. A little dirty, but aside from that, it looks like it's in decent condition. Fold-up steps with a handrail to help you get in. Tires on it are absolutely brand new. You can see they still have the labels on them. We replaced those because it still had the original tires on it, which were also in good shape, but they were outdated. You can see the awning starting to have a little pinholes in it. Still very usable, but I'm sure it's the original awning still. A new fabric for these is about $200. This is your refrigerator access panel and condensation line. Water heater here. I'll show you how to use that as we walk around. It does have receptacles and outlets here to put an exterior TV up. That's your furnace, exhaust, and intake. Again, full enclosed underbelly. Exterior LP outlet if you're going to run a gas grill. Nice large outdoor kitchen with refrigerator. Rear spare tire and a rear mount for hauling a hitch carrier. Access ladder. Does have a backup camera but does not have the vehicle side, so you'd have to get a monitor for it or link it to your cell phone. This side over here has a couple things I want to show you. First of all, it's a 30 amp trailer, so it has an adapter going to 15 amp currently because I'm running off of a generator. Outdoor shower. It's got a flush tank. You'll use this when you're flushing out your black tank. Your sewer and wastewater connections right here, and your dumping valves. And then there's a light here to help you with that. Little switch below to turn it on and off. If you see here, it does have a slide out topper on it, so a little awning to cover your slide out. That helps greatly with keeping sticks and branches and leaves from gathering on top, which causes the leaks. The seal on the slide out is in great condition. Obviously 2 brand new tires on this side as well. Privacy glass on the windows. Here's where you hook up your water. This is your city water connection. And if you're going to use potable water, that's where you fill it. Looks like more storage on this side. Also access to your valving and your water pump. This trailer weighs about 5,000 pounds, so it can be towed with just about any vehicle. Tow vehicle. The roof is in really good condition. We did touch up any spots that looked like they needed, but overall I would say above average condition for the year. Looks like it's got satellite and antennas. air conditioner. The awning toppers, or the slide out toppers, in great condition. It's got a full fiberglass front cap on it. Love to see that. Alright, as we walk inside here, I'll show you some of the features. First, I'll just kind of give you a little tour, and then I'll go through and show you how to use some stuff. Ceiling looks like it's in great condition. No smells, no soft spots, no signs of leaks. Large bathroom. Wait till you see the size of the pantry in here. Look at this. Probably hard to tell, but it's at least 2.5 feet deep. For such a small camper, it's got a ton of storage. Also on this side as well. And below. Large corner shower. You see a little pink in there, that's because it was winterized and we had to just summarize it. I'll show you how to go through some of those in a minute. More pantry space here. Top and bottom. TV is a swivel TV, so when you're done using the living room for the night, you can rotate it around to the bedroom. Full set of keys. Looks like a couple sets on there. When we want to use the water, we just go ahead and turn on water pump. Or if you're hooked to a hose, you don't need to do that. And then just come over here to the sink. Turn on your cold water or your hot water. When you turn it on, you'll hear that water pump turn on, and then it shuts itself off once you're done using it. Because it shuts itself off, we know that there's no leaks and it's holding pressure just perfectly. We'll go check the water in the bathroom. Cold water, hot water. Toilet is just a foot flush, so just press the button, it flushes. Shower, this might be hard to do with one hand, but I'll see what I can do here. You just know I'm going to get wet. Still see a little pink coming out of there, still a little antifreeze in the system. And when we're done using the water, we come over here and shut the water pump off. You won't use the water pump if you're hooked to city water. That's only if you're using water from the tank. And if I press the fresh button here, it shows me that I've got 1/3 tank. Shows my battery is fully charged and that my gray tanks are empty. Here's a switch here to heat your tanks, or cold water weather. And if we want to turn on a water heater, we turn it on here. This little fault light comes on. As soon as that light turns off, then we know that it's lit on the outside. Takes about a minute or so. I'll show you that as soon as it lights. I just heard it fire up, so we'll come out here. And if we come down here, you can probably see the fire going in there. Careful, this is hot whenever it's running. Alright, and then it shows there's also living room slide out. Your awning, so when we want to bring the awning in, we just hit retract. And this thing is so nice and quiet. You just see it moving, but you don't hear it going anywhere. Just like that. Always check your clearances when you're rolling the awnings out to make sure that no trees are in the way or anything's going to get caught on it. Also, don't put it out on windy days, high wind conditions. Living room lights, porch lights, outside scare light. The stove's got a little wear on it, you can see. Some guys will repaint those with like heat paint. Same with on the front of it, you'll see some wear there. And to light it, just put the burner to the light position. Use your sparker. We'll light all three for you. Just like so. And then to shut them off, just turn the dials back to off. Refrigerator is auto, so when in auto mode, it'll go for electricity, but if you do have a power failure, it'll automatically kick over to propane, assuming you have good battery and propane in the tanks. But nice large fridge and freezer. And then when you're done, you can just hit power on it there. Show you here, this is your thermostat for your air conditioning in your furnace. When you want to run the furnace, just turn it to your desired temperature. Give it about a minute and you'll hear it kick in. You might have just heard that. Come over here to where the heat's blowing out. This is the cold air intake. Takes about a minute, maybe 2 minutes before you start feeling hot air. It is a self-lighting pilot. I did just hear it light, so it'll take a minute here and I'll start getting hot air. And there we go, starting to blow hot. Fan here and a light up there. Once you turn the furnace off, it is also going to blow for about a minute or so to blow any of the extra fumes out of the system. Stereo here.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Here you're working there. It looks like they upgraded the speakers on here, and it sounded a little better than stock as well. It does have walkthrough on both sides of the bed. I might have to switch the air conditioner over to the camper over to the other generator to run the air conditioner, but we'll try. Let's see here. Give it a minute to kick on. Right, hear it. So currently I have the venting shut here. If I open it, then the air comes directly here. My generator is trying to kick on and it looks like it'll do it. If I want to direct the air towards the bedroom, then I shut the vent like that. I'll feel it coming out of the ductwork here and the ductwork here. Just depends if where you want to cool it. Turn that off. Again, that's going to blow for a little bit once you turn it off. And last but not least, we'll show you the slide out operation. So we're just going to hit this in button here, but it's really important that we check all of our clearances to make sure that there's be no obstructions. Same thing whenever moving them out, you always want to get out and walk around and make sure that everything's clear. Like for example, if that door was open, that slide out would rip it right off. Once you see it level itself off like that, then you know it's shut. One thing I want to point out is even when the slide out is in on this, you can still access the refrigerator, you can still access the bathroom, just like so. It's tight in here, but if you were just pulling over quick at the rest stop and wanted to get something out of the fridge or take a nap, you could do so without putting the slide out. Real nice feature. Alright, I think that is about it.